Hey, welcome to zachstechturf. Today we are going to take a look at the best free and newly released Android games for August and September of 2015. I didn't get a chance to make an August only video, so this one will be a little bit longer with 2 months worth of games. Don't worry though, because these past 2 months have been absolutely incredible for Android gaming, and I'm excited to share my list with you guys. Please keep in mind that this list is my opinion only, so if you think it should be different, make sure you let me know in the comments section below. I'm reviewing these games on my LG G4. You can check out my full review of the phone or check out the best Android games for July of 2015 by clicking the links on the screen. Enough of the intro, let's start looking at these games. The first game on our list is Star Wars Uprising by Kabam with a current rating of 4.2. This is an action RPG, Diablo-ish game that is set between Star Wars Episode 6, Return of the Jedi, and Star Wars The Force Awakens. You create a character with a range of abilities, species, visual customizations, and classic Star Wars gear. The character customization instantly surprised me with all of the options, especially for a mobile game. You can choose between 4 different races and dozens of different skin, hair, and facial feature options. You move around the screen by tapping, and you can tap enemies to start auto-attacking. The graphics are pretty good, and I really enjoy both the cutscenes and the dialogue between different characters. You can use different skills while completing missions and unlock some really cool gear. My favorite part about this game is how the game doesn't feel like it's a mobile game. Instead of the typical action RPGs on Androids where you just run and gun, in Star Wars Uprising you have to carefully aim your attacks, use different gestures for your spells and abilities, run out of AoE, and dodge enemy attacks. This feels like a complete game and not a cash grab typical Android game. I haven't progressed far, but the interesting story, constantly upgrading my gear, and immersive gameplay will keep me coming back for a while. The second game we have on our list is Unkilled by Madfinger Games with a current rating of 4.3. If you've played any other Madfinger game, then you'll know exactly what to expect, an excellent Android shooter with crazy graphics. Unkilled claims to be the best looking zombie shooter ever made for mobile devices. What do you guys think? Unkilled is a first person shooter where you go through a typical linear storyline killing zombies and saving squad mates. The controls are about as good as it gets, having a virtual joystick on the left side of the screen for moving and another one on the right side for aiming. I really like how your weapon will automatically shoot when your crosshair is aimed on a zombie. This is perfect for mobile phones because it's just too clunky having to press a separate button on a phone. More first-person shooters need to incorporate this concept. The other features of Unkilled are very similar to Dead Trigger 2, so it's kind of just a refresh of that, but still a must-try game. The third game we have is Eternity Warriors 4 by Glue with a rating of 4.3. This is another action RPG that is following the already massive and fantastic game of Eternity Warriors 3. In this sequel, you can pick between 3 heroes, the warrior, assassin, or mage, and dominate your way to epic loot and even PvP battles. I've only played the warrior class so far, but I really enjoy the animations. I hope all classes are as good as the warrior, but some of the skills just look absolutely awesome. The graphics and animation of certain abilities make you really appreciate how far Android gaming has come. This game is on the level of console games of just a few years ago. Finally, the last game on our list is Need for Speed No Limit by EA with a 4.3 rating. If you have been waiting for a customizable driving game since Real Racing, Asphalt 8, or Most Wanted, then you can finally stop waiting. Need for Speed No Limit fills your racing needs by delivering a very arcadey racing experience, but with customizable street racing cars. If you are more into the sim style racing like Real Racing 3, then please look elsewhere. Although it doesn't fit the arcadey style of the game, causing damage to your car will actually hinder performance, which is a nice touch. For this game, I actually prefer the controls of tapping left and right compared to a virtual wheel or tilting my device. I really like the aftermarket upgrades that you can do in this game. Not only do you have to buy upgrades like a turbo and gearbox, but you have to find and buy specific parts for them like springs, mounts, flywheels, and clamps. It turns this racing game into almost like an RPG because sometimes you have to farm certain races to find parts you need to build needed upgrades. The graphics of Need for Speed is definitely nothing to write home about, but I guess with lower graphics means longer battery time. Finally, there is a linear story mode in the game, and as you raise your reputation, you unlock more game modes such as special events and tournaments. If you're itching to play a different racing game than the current ones that have been out for over a year, I definitely recommend that you try Need for Speed No Limit. Well, that wraps up my best free new Android games of August and September 2015. I hope you guys enjoyed the games, and make sure you let me know in the comments section which games you have tried and enjoyed. While you're down there, please drop a like to help my channel grow. As always, thank you for watching, and please subscribe for more zachstechturf videos.